So NXT happened, and I gotta tell you, NXT, they got the fucking baddies. They got the fucking baddies. I gotta fucking tell you. That's what NXT is really good at. They really got the fucking baddies. My goodness. Anyways, show started with Tony D'Angelo celebrating his North American title win. Celebrating with, as the Don, talking about how, he's the Don, not only Don NXT, but he's the North American champion. He's celebrating with his posse, it's kind of mob style. Like, he gives also a toast to Obafemi, knows that he's coming for him, but in the meantime, gives him the toast. Obafemi comes out, says, "Congratulations, you got lucky, but you won't get lucky in the second time. That's because of Halloween Havoc. Your Angelo family will not be on your side." He spins the wheel, and it lands on TLS, which is Tables, Ladders, and Scares. So this is basically a TLC match they're going to do at Halloween Havoc. Halloween Havoc will be an NXT pay-per-view on I think, the 27th of October. Again, I like the idea of Halloween Havoc. It just, hopefully they will be not in the Forum Center. Hopefully it'll be in the arena. And I hope good things do happen in Halloween Havoc. It's just my opinion. I am not a fan of the show being in the Performance Center. So they were back in the Performance Center, which I'm not a fan of. It's just like a different. It just, it's. I understand it's like, easy for them to do shows there or whatever. But it's like, and I get it. The reason why they also went back to the Performance Center is because they were not selling enough tickets for arena. That's why they really got to try and make those shows really intriguing. But if anything, it's better for them to be on the road. That way it helps the wrestlers better to get ready. So I do think they need to keep doing those arena shows, or at least smaller arenas, just to have better presentation, in my honest opinion. But regardless, I like Tony D. I like Obafemi. I'm looking forward to this TLC match, definitely. But I gotta say, really, why is Halloween Havoc exclusive to NXT? Why not be on the main roster? I'm just more a fan of the idea of having it in the main roster, or at least have it be a special. They don't need to necessarily do a pay-per-view. How about do this? How about do Halloween Havoc week? Do a Halloween Havoc week where Raw, SmackDown, NXT that participate in their own shows. They do Halloween Havoc week where it's night 1, night 2, night 3, and they basically do big matches determined by the wheel. For Halloween, something make those shows intriguing. That way it gets the ratings up. Stephanie Vaquer makes her debut, and she defeated Rain Sinclair, who, by the way, is pretty hot herself. I gotta tell you, man, she got the baddies. Shucky ducky quack quack indeed. That match was ass-tastic. I gotta tell you, I'm a fan of women's wrestling. Really, I am. Stephanie Vaquer defeating Gwen Sinclair. That was ass-tastic. It was amazing. It was actually a good match. Post-match, we see Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade attack Stephanie, but then Julia makes a save, and then Stephanie proposes a match for both of all of them in a tag match at Halloween Havoc. I understand, to me, I don't really hate this idea of them doing a tag match at the pay-per-view, even though they don't really need to do a tag match. But at the end of the day, at least, I don't care because it's the women. But, it kind of makes sense for them to do a tag match first if they want to do that type of shit. It's whatever. Lexis King defeats Aura Shaw in a gentleman's due, and they shake hands. I don't know, some ROH stuff, but whatever, good for that. It is what it is. It's good to see Lexis King winning a match. For some reason, Shakira Jackson, a Lash Legend, they're facing Kairi Sane and Io Sky next week on NXT. Whatever. Nikita Lyons defeats Lola Vice with the assist of Jada Parker. Nikita Lyons return match. It's whatever, it's good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. The match is official for Halloween Havoc. Now, you see more baddies. The baddies are angry at these baddies, and the baddies going to have a baddie off next week, That's good stuff, I guess. Ridge Holland defeats O'Reilly Osborne after the match. Ridge was about to put O'Reilly to an announce table, but Andre Chase returns and lays Ridge out. Not bad, It's okay. Good story development. The main event, Brooke Jensen defeats Anshanti the Adonis with the assist of Sean Spears, but then Carmen Petrovic appears and dumps the pedals from the rose earlier. So what happened earlier? There was this guy was trying to give roses. That's like his gimmick to he's trying to give the roses to the baddies, but they kept denying. He kept basically denying her, which. God, she's invited to the big black couch. Carmen Petrovic, she's like a hot chick that does karate. But yeah, definitely, yeah, I don't know. She dumps the roses or whatever, but I guess, but my God, she's a baddie. God damn. Oh, shucky ducky quack quack. The main event, Ethan Page defeats Jay Von Evans and Wesley in a triple threat. Then eventually it's announced that Page and Trick Williams will face each other on NXT Championship. They spin the wheel. It's a Devil's Playground. Devil's Playground is supposed to be Hell in a Cell. Apparently, Devil's Playground is literally just a playground setup, no DQ match. Which, if they want to call it Devil's Playground, there should be at least maybe a Hell in a Cell ish type of match. You know what I mean? I don't know. Some of the matches, I get it, Halloween inspired matches, but they should definitely incorporate some sort of style of a Hell in a Cell in this match. I mean, not that I'm saying this match needs to be a Hell in a Cell, but if you're going to call it Devil's Playground, which Hell in a Cell is known for, that's what it should be. But anyways, that's NXT for you. NXT wasn't terrible. Just, I would rather it be more so be in the arenas. They got some potential doing some stuff, and it is what it is. And I gotta tell you, once again, they got the fucking baddies. They got the baddies!